Good afternoon, all. My name is Ryan, and I will be presenting to you my personal project. At first, I had uncountable amounts of ideas that rushed through my mind, from making a machine that picks up trash automatically as it goes around a certain area, to creating a new physical education system for the whole of Mauritius, with the help of the Ministry of Education and Ministry of Health and Quality of Life. Though, as I read through the various handouts that the teachers provided to us, I have made great note that this project was something based on what I adore doing, something that I am passionate about. Hence why I decided to create a new kind of niche shop. The ultimate goal that I was supposed to reach by the end of the project was to be able to distribute and sell my product to a greater community. Firstly, starting with my old athletics club, and thereafter move to shops and so on. Though, due to the current pandemic, I have been unable to reach out to such clubs and organizations, meaning that my product remained the form of a prototype. Concerning my global context and exploration, I chose scientific and technical innovation, as I believe that it best fits my ultimate goal and it reflects much more on what I initially planned to do. And the difficulties that I met and how I overcame them. Over the course of this personal project, I encountered many challenges that changed the way my project was supposed to go about. I had to make many changes and adjust my timetable to be able to complete everything in time. For example, one of the many challenges that I faced was finding the right materials. Due to the COVID-19 lockdowns and other circumstances, going out was pretty rare, meaning that I had less time to go to shops and find the right fabric in time. I therefore decided to go to the fabric shops in Port Louis, and I was able to find a fabric called Lycra, which is very stretchable and breathable, making it perfect for a niche shop. It was also hard to find an elastic that was strong and had enough tension in a short distance, meaning that calculating where and how far to stitch both sides onto the niche strap was very time consuming and required a lot of thinking. What has this PP allowed me to learn? This personal project has allowed me to reflect on myself as a learner. I have learned new ways of learning which will definitely help me in the future, especially as Form 6 and 7 is coming up. As the personal project went by, I also needed some knowledge about physics. This meant that I had to watch videos of physics classes, which was fortunately available on YouTube on a channel called Cambridge in 5 minutes. Relating again to the physics classes that I had to follow in my own time after school, at the start of a project, I did not take into consideration the amount of time it would take to follow just the classes, and never knew that I would have to learn physics to be able to invent a good product. How did I develop my ATL skills? As an IB learner, I have further developed my ATL skills through this project. Firstly, I have made great use of time and also refined my thinking as research skills. I had to find a new way of innovating something that already existed. This was hard as I saw many other variants of knee straps, though never with an elastic band, which ignited the idea and propelled my project forward. Furthermore, as an IB learner, we make use of different profiles or aspects that make us become an IB learner, meaning that as we grow in the role of a student, we are engaged through our learning experiences to better ourselves, not only as students but mainly as a person. I have become more of a risk taker by choosing a design that was never before calculated or tested. And even testing the product was a risk that I took as I had knee pain and I relied on the knee strap to provide support, preventing me from injuring myself more. Here are some pictures of my product and part of my process journal where I met with my supervisor to discuss the completion of my report and my product. Finally, I would like to say a big thank you to my supervisors that has greatly helped me throughout this personal project, and also to my parents and friends who gave me advice and ideas that would be beneficial to my product. A big thank you also to my subject teachers, mainly Mr. Kusham, helping me in the P aspect of this project. Thank you.